No one could have predicted that a small side project from a Chinese hedge fund would shake the entire tech world.
DeepSeek.
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 Disclosure. DeepSeek.
DeepSeek says
DeepSeek. DeepSeek.
DeepSeek.
Nvidia's market cap is around $250 billion, yet a Chinese AI startup has managed to disrupt a company worth twice that amount.
DeepSeek. $1 trillion wiped out in a single day.
The most shocking part, training DeepSeek's AI model only cost a few $1,000,000, a fraction of the $100 million GPT spent and the $200 million Google invested. Some are even questioning the timing of this AI's release. On the same day as Donald Trump's U.S. presidential inauguration, China introduced DeepSeek to the world.
Of course, this comes
So, what exactly is DeepSeek? Why and how is it better than GPT? And is it truly revolutionary, or is there a hidden agenda? Let's find out in this video. What is DeepSeek? DeepSeek wasn't created by a big tech company or an AI powerhouse. It started as a side project by Wen Feng, a hedge fund manager in China. His hedge fund specialized in quantitative trading in the stock market, along with some crypto trading and mining. Due to these operations, they had a large number of outdated GPUs lying around. The hedge fund managers thought, our GPUs sit idle on weekends when the stock market is closed. Why not use them to build our own AI model? What began as a side project quickly turned into one of the most significant AI developments in recent history. The AI world had known about DeepSeek for a while, but its early models weren't advanced enough to be taken seriously. DeepSeek has two models, 1, R10, 2, R1. The R10 model was trained purely through reinforcement learning without any supervised learning. Although R10 was a decent AI model, it was nowhere near the level of GPT or Gemini, so it didn't make a significant impact. However, just a few days ago, on January 25th, the day of Trump's presidential inauguration, DeepSeek released its R1 model. And that changed everything. R1 built upon R10 but incorporated both reinforcement learning and supervised learning. Most AI models like GPT-4 and Google Gemini rely solely on supervised learning. Supervised learning versus reinforcement learning. Supervised learning trains an AI model with labeled data, explicitly telling it what's right and wrong. Reinforcement learning, on the other hand, doesn't use labeled data. Instead, the AI learns through trial and error, discovering what works through experience. Here's an example of supervised learning. Imagine teaching a child the difference between apples and oranges. You place fruits in front of them and label them. Apple, on apples, and orange, on oranges. The child looks at the labels and learns the difference. Now, an example of reinforcement learning. Picture a child in a room with an electrical socket. Naturally, they may try to touch it. If they get a small shock, they learn from the negative experience and avoid doing it again. On the other hand, if they find chocolate and eat it, they experience a reward and will seek chocolate more often in the future. This is how reinforcement learning works through trial and error. Most major AI models like GPT-4, Gemini, and Claude are trained primarily using supervised learning. DeepSeek's R10 relied purely on reinforcement learning, but R1 combined reinforcement and supervised learning to enhance its performance. What makes DeepSeek different? While GPT raised billions in funding and spent $100 million training its AI model, and Google invested $200 million, DeepSeek was trained for just a few $1,000,000. Another major difference, GPT-4 and Gemini are closed source, meaning their technology is private, and users can only interact with them through their interfaces. But DeepSeek is open source. Anyone can access, download, and modify DeepSeek's code, allowing startups and researchers to build on it. Additionally, DeepSeek's founder confirmed that they trained their AI using outdated Nvidia chips. Yet, despite using older hardware, DeepSeek still outperforms some of the best GPUs available in major US tech companies. If you haven't subscribed yet, I post videos every week about AI, business, and technology. So, if these topics interest you, hit that subscribe button now.